I'm Dr. Weston. I've been involved in natural health care and nutrition for over half of my life. It's not just my job, it's my passion. I've treated thousands and thousands of people, and during that time, I observed some things that I feel a responsibility to share with you. After my years of graduate school, and I graduated summa cum laude, and then getting through state and national boards, I wanted to get into practice and heal the world. And in addition, I wanted to show off and just impress people with my knowledge of the big medical words. What I found after a while is that they just weren't that impressed. Really, patients just wanted to know three things. Did I know what was wrong with them? Could I fix it? And how much was it going to cost? What I learned from that is that it was the KISS principle, keep it simple, Steve. That I wasn't going to be able to anymore brag and try to impress them. The number two thing I found out is that no other success can compensate for the premature failure of your body. When a person is sick or injured or unwell, they really can't be successful at much else, whether it's their profession or sports or academics or even their relationships. When you don't feel well, nothing else much matters. Another thing that I found out is that most people take better care of their family car than they do their own body. They are almost religious in the way that they service their car. They rotate the tires, change the oil, get it tuned up, keep it in the garage, and sometimes even detail it. And that's all for something that they're going to drive around for 3 or 4 years and then trade in on something newer. But these same people would not exercise. They'd consume large amounts of soda. They'd eat Cheetos and Pop-Tarts and French fries, Big Macs and bacon, and then they'd expect their body to feel good and serve them well. And while they're young, things would go okay, but it was being recorded in their system, and after a period of time, there was a price to be paid. When I was early in practice, in the first 2 or 3 years, I remember one day a beautiful Russian lady came in. She had a thick Russian accent, and I guessed her age in her mid-50s. And I was just shocked when she told me that she was in her early 80s. I said, you either have tremendous genetics or you have done something right. I said, what is your secret? She said, in her thick Russian accent, she says, in America you must be very rich to eat like we ate in Russia because we were very poor. And she told me that she had been raised on breads that were made from rough ground grains and seeds, and that they had eaten out of their garden fresh fruits and vegetables, and nothing that had been processed or added to. She said that she felt that had made all the difference, and that in America you had to go to a specialized, expensive store to buy the things they had because they were poor. Another thing I learned is that I never saw, out of thousands and thousands of patients, I never saw somebody switch to a vegan diet that didn't lose weight, feel better, and look better. And an additional thing is that it seemed that they get smarter. The research shows that vegans have about a 5-point higher IQ than others. Now, they're not sure exactly why that is, whether it's that eating vegan makes you smarter or whether smarter people just become vegan, but it was an interesting thing. So why am I a Sunwarrior? After years and years of trying about every nutritional product that's out there, one day my son called me and said, Dad, you got to try this Sunwarrior stuff. And so I did. And what I found is that I lost weight, I felt better, and I'm waiting for any time now that I'll look better. And it's just a matter of science. And I'm not talking laboratory science or test tube science. I'm talking nature science. It's the way nature meant it to be, and nature put it there. So if you want to increase your IQ, I say it's Sunwarrior.